Hi guys, my name is Jessie. I am an intuitive reader. I was gonna say psychic intuitive, but I haven't really come up with a name or a title because I'm not really a fan of those. But I'd read the energy, the collective energy. Often it comes through as twin flames or divine masculine, divine feminine. And I was okay. They're saying stop here. Spicy. This one's spicy. This one's heated. It's heated. So that's why I was about to start like letting myself sit with it for too long, and I was like, no, I need to just get in there. Okay. A lot trying to come through. Oh, and they told me to do this too. Okay. Oh man, I don't want to lose it. Okay. I'm not even gonna. I think I shuffled them before. I already know it needs to. Okay. Oh shoot, 2 came out. Okay, we'll take them both. Okay. All right. Aren't these pretty? Illustrations are so pretty. Got the Fool and the Four of Wands reverse on this one. Well, that's gonna take me too long apparently. Okay, so all right, so what they were immediately giving me this message. There's a couple things, like there's a lot of recklessness in the energy, and I'm also getting this. Sorry, it's muggy here. I'm also getting this. Want this very strong message of want what you can't have, and so there's definitely like kind of a toxic karmic masculine in the energy. In the collective energy, and this is like going after the feminine. So he's, keeps getting stuck in delusion or something to that nature. He's just kind of like, it's almost like just this lust driven like jealousy, but it's like there's an understanding now that it's you probably already knew that it was karmic, but it's like there's no doubt now that it's like jealousy based. So it's more of just like I want to conquer or dominate or get the prize or something like that. And it's not actual, like, there's not something deeper to it. It's not like it's not a deeper connection. It may have taken a lot of your time and energy. It may have been very frustrating and difficult to deal with because they get caught in this space of like, they get in your energy and then they become attached or addicted, and then they think that there's some unfinished business, but that's not even that doesn't exist. Like, if you're meant to be with someone, you'll be with them, and like, that's it. Especially if the divine isn't like bringing you together. Like, so anyway, that's just my take on that, because there's another piece to this where there's a divine masculine is going to be I imagine it's very heart-led and intuitive, so he picks up on the energies too. So it's like there's sort of this knowing from the divine masculine, like he probably is picking up on things, has a bird's eye view. He's feeling it in his energy. So there's this sort of battle that's going on, and it's giving me like a very like biological, like I feel like the cat that's up on the shelf and just watching and like annoyed. But like that's how it's not a hate from a place of hate as a woman. It's more of just, why is it like this? Kind of a thing, like, why can't we just resolve this with civility type of thing. Like that's just how it feels to me. But like there's a biological component to like the way men are wired, and that they feel the competition of like, that's a woman, if I don't claim her, she's not mine. And yet at the same time, as the feminine, this is difficult because people, especially in the world that we're living in, like people can just play a character and wear a mask for a very long period of time before it cracks. So there's this recklessness that's going on that's kind of exposing some things. And there's this moon reverse as well, so it's like more secrets are coming out. So it's like the more that you've pulled away from any energies and you're just staying to yourself, the more that this karmic, this jealous energy is trying to attach to you. I'm also getting that like there's these two different kings out here who are upright, and that's so interesting because it's like it's giving like the wise, though it's three wise men though, but like it's giving me sort of like that energy of like the wise men bearing gifts. I feel like I hope I don't miss. There's so much in this one, and so this King of Cups is very powerful because he's also resonating in this emperor energy. So he's working with a group of people, helping his community. And he has this desire to fight the good fight is kind of what I'm getting, like maybe even help you feminine and in the background however he can, I guess. I'm not sure if that's the thing, but that's what I'm getting. And help with balancing of the finances as well. So there's sort of like these offers that are coming in. I don't know if it'll actually be like men coming to you. I don't know, because I'm not getting a lot. They're giving it very dramatic. So I don't like these kinds of reads, but if it comes to me, that's how it's coming through. Because this other masculine energy is this very confident King of Wands, and he's like, well, I'm coming in and I'm already in this Nine of Cups, so like I'm just bringing the whole bag as myself. Like that's kind of his energy. He's like, I'm the shit. That's very Leo, very big Leo energy on that one. He's like, I got it in the bag, and let's go, baby. Like that's just. And as an Aries sun, I'm not saying that you should do that because me and Leo, it's partners in crime. Aries and Leo, oh man. Lots of fun, lots of drama, lots of danger. Not always danger, but just like, it's just so much fire energy. It's just crazy. The sex is amazing. Anyways, that's not here nor there. That's neither here nor there. And we only mention, but I don't go deep into that kind of stuff. Okay. I'm trying to keep it. I don't even know how I have the energy right now for this, but I'm running with it. I guess it comes from God. So it's like, it comes through me when I need it. Okay. There's an end to this I wasn't going to say emotional manipulation, but that's not cool. So it might be emotional manipulation because that's what's coming out. Because this King of Swords is reversed. So that's normally like, that's definitely wearing a mask. That's definitely an aggressive kind of manipulation, using words, using love bombing, using saying willpower. There's an ending because there's an ending to that energy. They're giving me a nudge that it's like a need to continue in this way of this Two of Swords being out here. So it's like the feminine's kind of taking back control and being like, no, I'm the decision maker here. So you being in that space of control, like, no, it's not going to be your way or the highway. Like, I've already been trucking it, like that kind of thing, or however, like that doesn't have to be the verbiage, but just like however that resonates for you. You being in this Two of Swords position is you're like, no, I'm here, got my double swords, and I'm keeping my eyes open, and I'm moving the way it resonates with my intuition, kind of. Yeah, so this 7 of Wands, like there's this 5 of Wands, like I'm getting that there's something going on where the masculines are getting a different perspective than the feminines on the outside. So it's like, that's why this masculine energy is stepping in now. There's this pull, there's this biological like component of like, they feel this like negative, this reckless energy that's trying to like impose. So there's a little bit, I'm feeling the competitive energy coming in, but I don't know if it's that that is for that reason, because this 5 of Wands reverse is over here. And that's why I'm getting there, that there's something that like maybe you can't see as the feminines, or it could, it also could be, they're giving it like they're players though. So not like get like players of the game, that still doesn't sound right. Not dang it, I can't find the other word. I can't find another word for that. Ninja. Like active players. not like they're players in the dating game. That's not what so I hope that came out right. I hope that made sense, because they're giving me like this is in the 3D, not because I was gonna say this. It could be that it's like they're archangels, like it's divine, but they're giving me that these are players that are in the 3D. It's kind of like they've had another awakening, or they're seeing things from a new way, or they're like, okay, I see my role now, and to step in here, and this is what I can do to help balance things out, or something like that. Yeah, because we have there's all this recklessness, and the star is coming out reverse. Like she's like your inner, like I'm getting it like life force drain. Like that's the main, that and definitely the finances too, that tend to go, they don't always go hand in hand, but my life force feels like I'm trying to figure out how to plug up the leaks, because I don't know exactly what's going on, or what I'm missing, what I'm not seeing. So this, let me just wrap it up, because that was a lot. Like there's all this strength and passion on the bottom. Okay, so it's something about harnessing. Oh, I almost forgot that we had these over here. It's something about harnessing your shadow, or harnessing your they're giving like sacral chakra. So it's like, what's coming to me is like me needing to have like a different ritual in the morning that taps into that life force. So you kind of get yourself into that sensual energy. I don't know what that is for men. This might be just geared to anyone who's on the same page, like you're struggling with your energy levels right now. I'm getting something about like harnessing your, like accepting, like this devil is with this mental turmoil. So it's sort of like accepting that, like I can see that for me, of like me kind of trying to like beat around the bush that like I struggle with depression or struggle with these things. Like I just kind of try to like mask it, or not, I don't know, like not mask it, but just like pretend like it's not a problem, or just kind of like not face it head on. Thank you. I was like, I'm not facing it head on to like figure out what I need to do to heal it. Like I've kind of been in that space of just being like, okay, talking to God, giving it to God, crying through it, like that kind of thing, but not really like what's missing here, or what am I not seeing and embracing. So this is giving like a taking your power back kind of energy. That's going to put you, thank you. Because I haven't felt that Queen of Cups, and like that's like the energy that feels good. So it's like to help you put you back in that kind of like more comfortable, like sitting on your throne, like in your creative space, able to use that energy kind of. Okay, they're also giving me that, like there's a need to like channel this, or like maybe I'm getting, they're giving it specific for me, so I don't know what it is for other people, but they're giving something specific about needing to get into my sacral and like dance or something like that, like early in the day to like shift myself. But I don't know what this is going to be for other people. It's like getting back into the body, getting back into the heart, and not being stuck, and not letting the mind get the first say, kind of. Yeah, because then it's the Magician and the Lovers and Strength. And I just heard someone else speak on the Lovers. It's actually like a purpose-driven card. I need to research that one, because it's interesting, because it's not, it doesn't necessarily mean union. That it has multiple meanings. So I'm gonna look into that one, because I know it's popped up a lot, and I feel like it's like union with God. It's like getting back with your higher self and getting back in the driver's seat. Like that's kind of what that, and like getting back in alignment. That's how it feels for me. Okay, and they're saying like, yeah, continuing to let go of things that aren't serving you. That was a lot, and I totally forgot about these, so I don't know. An interesting mix, the Fool and the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, let me just see if there's anything else on this. Interesting. Okay, they're giving that it's like lately you've been feeling like there's not a reason to celebrate. Like it's not giving me like it's giving me like feeling foolish. I love this card because it's the wolf and this looking at, which is so cute. Like he's like looking at the snow hare, I guess is what it is. Because I think that's snow in the background. And I remember also hearing, I don't think it was personal research, I was listening to someone else speak about it. The Fool card is stepping forward but not knowing the outcome. So there's an anxiety a little bit, or like nervousness. And I really resonate with that too, because you're just like, it's not that you don't think that you think the fear is going to go away, but sometimes that you have to grapple with that of like, okay, is this the right choice? Because I'm feeling all this anxiety and stuff like that. So I think, and it's like a lack of identity, because he's kind of like, he just looks nervous. The wolf was just funny to me too, because he's looking at a hare. I don't know the relationship with the wolf and the hare. And it's even like an ambivalent, because I'm thinking like predator prey, like isn't the hare the prey and the wolf the predator? But that's almost, we could keep going with that, because that's even opening up more metaphors, but more symbolism. And I always think like the other Fool card has the dog howling, and this one has the other wolf howling in the background. So that always makes me think of like, keep going, the divine has your back. And that's like for your ancestors protecting you kind of thing. That's like, you got your badass gang in the background, like making sure, because there is that, as you continue moving through the unknown. And there are moments where you feel dumb, like, especially if it's like what I went through today, I was just kind of like I hit my pride, but then I was like, no, like I made a conscious decision to do this thing. I know there's something we needed, and it's going to help me continue this, trying to stay in the Six of Pentacles balance position. And so what if other people judge you? Like, I don't want to make this any longer. So I don't want to open up a bunch of personal stories. So I'm getting like a perspective shift on this, because a lot of us have already the Fool is just kind of a part of this journey. And maybe for some of us as well, this is really like, I'm getting that once you shift it into a celebrating it, this Four of Wands, like celebrating that also allows the people around you, because this is also like a communal card. So it's like that allows the people around you to also celebrate you, and to be like, get it, like go for it. And like that, it's hard, it's easy to forget that you have your backup here. It's just that you're not in this Four of Wands position where they're like, right, you don't physically see them right now. But that's going to put you in this celebratory energy again, to just shift your perspective about it being like, this is who I am. Like, you're blazing a path. Like you are going to be the Fool a lot of the time. You can't always be in Queen of Cups. So, I feel like there's more there that's not coming to me. But I'm also getting that with this masculine energy back up. And I don't know why. I personally I don't want, I'm not trying to be in a relationship, but like masculine protection is unmatched. Like the divine, I always feel like, especially with women and children, I fully believe that, especially if you've been protected, but like I've had men step in and help me with my kid, and I would felt so much safer with men stepping in and helping me than some rando, like men that were like, it's so crazy, because it's just like, it was circumstantial. I'm thinking of like a couple. Well, and like today, like I used to date when dating was like, people were like, I don't know, more. I've always liked old fashioned like stuff with dating, like holding hands, and like there was one guy who ended up being like a crazy player. Like I need more words. I need more vocabulary, because I'm talking about a player. He was sweet though, because he would walk me to my car and stuff like that. That like, there was one time I actually dated this guy, and we did get a little frisky. Because I'm saying when they hit you with that protection, I was like, dang, okay, that hit some things I didn't know were like, they were like, what do you call it? They were like inactive until now, but But this guy that I worked with, like, there was this dude that would like hit on the girls, and I didn't know that. And he worked at the place next door, and like, cause at the end of a shift, if you work in a mall, you know this. I worked at a Moe's in the mall, and that was my very first job. And I worked with mostly guys, and we had a blast. And this one guy that I was out back, and the other dude came out, and I guess he was being sketchy. I don't know. And then my friend came in, and he was like, "You need to get back inside right now." And he told me what, how we felt about it. And he was like, don't go out there without anybody, and like all this. And I was like, and then we did date after that, of course, because I was like, oh my gosh, Romeo. Even though that's not like what Romeo does. But anyway, it was like that's the feeling that you get when that masculine protection comes in, because it's just you are safe. It's that need for that masculine, for that container, so that the feminine can continue to trudge forward and move through these unknowns. And so much is coming out, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Get it, collective. That was a powerful one. All right. Because I know too, like that energy is that's what it's felt like. It's like I can't shine. I don't have the energy for it. And you got to find a way to get back up. So, I love y'all. Good luck. You can send a donation. You can like and subscribe. And I love you guys.